rednecks are here.
We ain't got no snow on the ground, and I'd like to keep it that way.
Alright, hey, I'm gonna make the video. Y'all talk to Tony here.
Good morning, everybody. 215 days to No Name National, 48 days to Burnout Rivals. We just got here. We moving stuff out, getting everything unloaded, and Randy's working on the video in there, trying to get it up that way. I mean, we did the live, don't get me wrong, but we would like to make sure we've got something up every day. So it does feel good. That wind's a little chilly, so I'm probably gonna pull them doors back down. I don't know yet. We'll see. But Randy's gonna upload the video, unload the XP for the Randy. We took the truck, Randy's truck, and we brought it back, and we just basically got out of the truck, left everything in it. He went in the house. I got my truck, and I went to my house. And I apologize. Let me get y'all a little closer. Sorry about that. I apologize. I get on to Randy, and I've not turned the TV on. That's not right. I do have to do a new playlist. It's played through everything several times, and when Randy and I first started all this, we were playing it, and YouTube actually took some of our hours away from us just sitting there watching the same thing consistently. So I'm going to change the playlist around so it don't show we're doing the same thing all the time. That way it don't bring up any kind of suspicions or anything. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get it over here to the playlist. There we go. Just wanted to go through this. I don't see it. Randy and I was talking, and he was telling me that I have Adam's stuff up here. I don't see it. So I will have to fix that. I apologize, Adam. I will we'll get something going here. But anyway, as that gets to playing there, I'll finish this up here. Today on my way in, I had to go get some dog food for the dog before I came here. So I was at Tractor Supply, and I went ahead and bought me a piece of metal. When y'all watched the other day, and I broke that piece of aluminum, so I just got me a stick of flat stock, and I'm going to go and bend it out. It was nice up there looking at Daryl's stuff and seeing his brakes and stuff like that. I would have liked to have. I'd like to find us one to go up here in the weld shop so we can do stuff like that, and I don't have to use a hammer and the vise, but we'll make it. And I believe I'm going to put the table out and cook a little breakfast this morning. We've been doing that every Sunday, kind of like a tradition, and not only a tradition, I'm hungry. So I don't know what all we're going to get done today. I really would like to rest, but we got a lot to do. I'm out of wood at the house. All that snow and stuff that's up there around Ohio, I assume it's coming this way because I think Wednesday and Thursday, I believe it is, we're supposed to get, they're calling for 3 to 4 inches both days. So now it may not even come. You know, when the weatherman says that we're going to get it, we usually don't, but we'll see how it goes. So I'm going to have to find some wood between now and then, and I don't have my dually back. I hope I get it back Tuesday. So oh, and I need to put that up here too. We need to pull the Toyota around here and pull the piece out and hook the spring back up so it'll have heat. Because I may, if I don't get my truck back, I may have to drive that Toyota. It is 4-wheel drive, and I may have to get it back out. So let's put it on here. Sorry about the writing. I like to take my time, but anyway, fix Toyota's heat. That way I got something to drive if it does snow, knee deep to a giraffe. But anyway, like I said, I'm going over it again. 215 days, No Name National, 48 days burnout rivals in Florida. And all this means is prettier weather's coming. We click this cold weather out of the way, and every day goes by, we get one day closer. 1,440 minutes in every day. Randy said something to this morning that made me think. We just spent 1,380 of those minutes yesterday driving all the way to Ohio, meeting a bunch of great people, having a live, and then driving back. So we had an hour to spare. We done a 23 hours turnaround there, and I wouldn't change it. Now I would like to hang out a little bit longer and stayed and talked, maybe met for breakfast this morning or something, but when they said snow, I don't mind snow. I don't mind driving in it and stuff like that. That don't bother me, but when I'm coming through the mountains and that big old cliff over there, nah, not me, Jack. I just come on right on back here. But anyway, go down in the description, check out everybody, and give them a like and follow, and see they got some good content out there. So, but like I said, everybody enjoy today. We're gonna get started here and see how it goes. Thank you. Get a little bit of this breakfast going here. I am cheating just a little bit. I don't know, I kind of wanted to watch one of our videos from Piedmont, watch some smoke go around, so thought I'd let that play a little bit. Randy's on the computer right now, but once he gets done, I'm gonna go in there and change some of the playlist so we get more people on it and different ones. But I figured while I'm sitting there cooking, I'll watch the smoke burn as I heat up this bacon. Fired up the old oil burner back there, letting it get going, throw some heat in here. It's nice enough that I could have the doors open, but wind blowing, it blowing all my mess off the table, because that wind's blowing pretty bad. I'm gonna do a little bit of this cooking. I'll be back with you in a minute.
It's mail day. I'm tired.
Oh my, you've been hungry.
You know, we did drive home last night. The video's uploading right now.
If you're tired, you want to do that? Don't cut yourself, see?
I'll cut you.
Don't cut
But,
yourself.
This here, very important to me. He's been watching, and he sent me an Instagram message. And I've not seen these yet. I'm really trying not to peek. But let's see. Should be all. Hold on. Okay. Yep, that should be all of them. All right. This is from Gabe in Pennsylvania. 8 Love Garage. He said he was going to send us some stickers the other day, and something happened in the mail. Something got sliced open on the side while they fell out, and so he sent us some more. I think that's his original design. Let me see one I'll show, or you want to show?
That's awesome.
They're going on the cars, and hopefully one day we can design something, and that is freaking wicked.
That is cool.
Here's the updated one, I assume.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Oh, yeah, buddy. Okay, I like that. One bolt at a time. 8 Love Garage, K20, 350 Vortec, Heartbeat, SM465 NP205. American made, one bolt at a time.
I like that. That's cool.
That is awesome, man. I appreciate it. I cannot tell you. I always say I cannot express how much we appreciate something like this. Because to some people it's just a sticker, but to us this means the world because, well, that's your truck.
Yep.
And your truck is going to go on the side or on the back of something of ours. And I want everybody, when they see our car, to see your truck around here and say, was that yours? And I can tell them, nope. That's
Go
yours.
check them out at 8 Love Garage. It's his truck.
Yep. But man, I appreciate it. I didn't know it come in the mail today. I told Daddy I was going to go check the mail, and I was pleasantly surprised that I didn't get a bill. And instead I got this. So again, thank you. That truck's going to look awesome. I know you said you were working on getting the doors to do right the other day. If it's got a gap in it, it'll be okay. Yeah. No, but I appreciate it. We're kind of just taking a little bit of a break here, eating some late breakfast, early lunch. Nope, late lunch. Definitely. Let's see. What time is it? It's not really a late lunch. It's only 2 o'clock.
Too late.
But yeah. Yeah, we'll see what we can do. Again, thank you. I just wanted to do that real quick. And just so you know, it's beautiful. Come look at this. Daryl eats your heart out on this one. I told you I brought that weather up there to y'all and it could stay. Yeah. It's like 60 degrees or better in there, or out there. And in here's 32 degrees. So, thank y'all. I just want to say, I should have kept my mouth shut. Mac, I'm sorry.
Yeah. See what happens when you poke fun at people? Y'all look what he done.
Yeah, look what we done.
No, not we.
It's raining. Easy bullshit. But, yeah,
Hey, man,
I walked outside about 3 minutes ago and I said, it's gonna storm. Mac, we had sunshine, but we slept through it. All right, well, this is just a lesson, everybody. Don't make fun of people. Just so y'all know, this hurts quite bad. Hey everybody, welcome back. Did you know today's Sunday?
Hey, we're relaxing.
You might hear somebody in the background. I texted him a little bit ago. I hope you know, Vic, it's your fault that I'm not doing anything.
This is just phenomenal. I am getting a kick out of it.
This is Diecast Dreams Customs, and his second channel is pretending to be a car guy. Yeah, I ain't getting nothing done now.
The trip was worth it, Garrison. I'm putting all these faces and names with channels now.
Yep. Yeah, so
I'll hit it with some primer, and while it's drying,
we have some ideas. We'll have to hit you up, but thanks for letting us relax on Sunday and watch your videos. Like and subscribe. What? I'm just standing here. You put all the seats over there. What have I done? Now I want you to tell me what I have done to make you go get that.
Hello, everyone. We're going to see how this works out. If I get through this without being interrupted like in Egypt, I do not pull trigger. If he starts that shit, I pull trigger. It's a simple process. And I've noticed I can handle the pain a little more than he can. He don't seem to like it.
So you have 3 layers on.
Now, good morning, good afternoon, good day. I'm going to get it all messed up now that he's got me on the edge. But Sunday has come to an end, and this is probably one of the only Sundays we have really just chilled out. Randy did go in there, and
It's Big's fault.
yeah, yes, I'll get to that in a minute. But he went in there and done the video, got it up going and everything, so y'all can watch it. And take one.
You see, he doesn't shoot me in the legs or the body. No, he aims for the hands. He just got me on my little toe. I think it's bleeding. Because my tennis shoes are back there.
Fair warning. I did not pull the trigger until it happened, right? And if you'll go back and watch, I believe he started shooting me too.
No, I did not. Man, I'm in pain now.
Now, before I was rudely interrupted,
you see that? He went through half the thing again. Hey, gel blaster beads.
there's more. I'll fill up if I need it.
Go ahead, princess.
I kind of forgot where I was at, but
You said you'll talk about Vic being the reason that we got nothing done.
But anyway, there's 215 days to No Name Nationals, 48 days to Burnout Rivals at Freedom Factory. Randy uploaded the video.
We unloaded the XP, and
got
we
the
still
XP
got
unloaded.
a lot of junk in there. But we got all the stuff we took up to Ohio yesterday.
So we got it unloaded for what we got, except our mounts still back at the house. But anyway,
And my toenails gone.
I did not get to bend the bracket for the Fireball. I did cook breakfast, and I did not mix the Toyota. Mix. I did not fix the Toyota, and here's what happened. We got the breakfast going and everything, and
It was an absolutely gorgeous day.
it was, and somebody had to ruin it and go making fun of somebody else for us having sun and them having snow, and it started raining. And I had just told him I was going to go, take the tractor and pull it around back, because that's a muddy mess back there. So I was going to hook to one of the limbs and pull it around and cut it up so I'd have some wood for the house tomorrow or tonight. And
then it rained for 5 minutes.
it rained, and it didn't rain long, and I could have still done it. But as we were waiting to see what was going to do on the rain, Randy started cleaning out the cabinet we moved, and then he told me about Crown Vic had a live coming up and opening a box. So
Grandma Vic
Grandma
received the
Vic,
package,
yeah.
and it come on at 3 p.m. Eastern.
So we were
And-
going to watch it.
I'm like, we've been throwing our support everywhere, and he didn't get to fire up his LS today like he wanted to, but he was able to open his package with his wife. And just like whenever Metal Art does his premiere at 8 o'clock here in the next few minutes, I'm going to go watch the premiere, and I'm going to throw some support his way, because again, we're only one person.
And we're trying to
And
get more and more of you guys and please, if you'll drop a link or something, let us know.
Or just comment and tell us you'd like your videos to be on the TV here.
Well, yes, that, but what I'm trying to say is if you're doing lives and if you'll let us know, if we can, any way possible, if we can do it, we'll be in them. And so, anyway, as So anyway, he was cleaning out the desk.
You saw it, right? I said it once.
I do not play fair. It's not that. That's not how we go. We do things the right way, and we go on about our business. There's a time for playing, and this is not it. It's simple. So. Can't say that. You two don't like that. Y'all really want to see me get mad? I'll pop that finger and toe and say it at this short of a distance.
I'll probably shoot him in the face. Well, anyway, shut up.
So
After Grand Pedo Vic's live, we come in here and let's see, after his live, I'd finished up the video, it was uploading. I think at that point I'd come in here to eat a little bit more. You had on like a movie or something. And it kind of was in the back of my head yesterday while we were up at Metal Art Customs. Well, Vic asked us if we'd watched his videos.
and that was something else, and he can go back to it in just a second. But I had said something about one of our videos, you know, we was misunderstanding each other on it. So, and I was showing him that I didn't have add him on the playlist. I needed to add him, and we started talking about Vic. Now go ahead.
Well, I said, you know, we had watched some of Vic's videos, but I don't think he was on the playlist. And
He was not.
I told him up there, I said, man, you really tripped me out because his thumbnail is a picture of a real vehicle. Well, then he goes through and customizes like the die-cast Hot Wheels or just whatever.
Now,
that.
I had talked to him yesterday. He had told me about it. It seemed like I had watched one of the videos with Randy. And I know what die-cast is. I know what the name of it was, and I know what we talked about yesterday. But I didn't realize, I didn't do my mathematical equation and put it all together, and he put a video on.
Well, next thing you know,
I don't know how
we probably watched almost every one of your videos. Just sitting here, because we push play mix, not play all, because play all will play from
I
the newest
sat right
to the
there and
oldest.
got myself comfortable, watched one video right after the other, and keep in mind, I just talked to him about what I had told him about making a
Die-cast of the orange truck.
Well, I mean, a die-cast, yeah, but I wanted to do the building.
And for the black truck.
And I wanted to do the building and it looked like, you know, the way it's set up. And that's part of some of his videos is he has made a street scene and got these die-casts set in front of me and takes pictures. And he even told me yesterday he wouldn't have no problem making this building. So I sat right there.
So we sat right there and we just watched him make stuff. And then it dawned on me.
I spent money sitting right there thinking of orange truck, Black Betty, the red truck, the Camaras. I'm sitting there doing figuring. I can't do all the vehicles at one time. But,
Well, he could only do one at a time.
but, it's got my mind working.
Yep. And then we were sitting there talking about other people that we have known and we have met. And he brought up Junkyard Mook off of YouTube. Now, that's Junkyard Digs. And I remember watching Junkyard Digs, Thunderhead 289, like Cletus, Vice Grip Garage, Junkyard Mook when she just started her channel. Like, I mean, 7, 8 years ago. And I told Daddy, I said, have you ever seen them before? Because he's got a Pontiac. It wasn't a Le Mans. Well, yeah, it was the Rambler. And he was making it into like a Baja vehicle. And he put a 455 Olds in it. Stop being shit. I shot you one time each. And I was telling Daddy about it. Well, next thing you know, here it is, just shy of 8 o'clock Sunday night. And yeah, we have got nothing done. And I am tired. I know he's tired. Because I was leaned back in my chair here, asleep. Next thing you know is some bald guy pokes me and thinks it is just the funniest thing.
It wasn't funny that I poked him.
It was the funniest thing that he woke me up. I finally fell asleep. My toes are cold, you Lord. And I look over a few minutes later, and he's over there. He's over there asleep. So what do? I don't wake him up. I let him sleep. And he looks at me right before we started doing the debriefing. We got enough for a video? Yeah, we got enough for a video. We always have enough for a video. It's just how long you want the video to be. You know, the recommended distance on this is 100 foot. That's like 16 inches. So anyway, we have been really watching people's stuff, and we haven't done a lot of ours. And tonight at 8 o'clock is Mac's premiere of 1 year in his building. And yesterday was exactly 365 days from his first day in the building. And I believe today is 1 year that he has been, like, since he signed the paperwork on the building. That was nice. That was a wonderful trip. Grease Spot Adam has texted me and we talked a little bit. He did give me a warning on the comment section and told me we might pop in.
You're welcome.
Yep,
Always welcome.
I've told him, I've told Mac, I told Vic, I tell everybody you're welcome anytime. I mean, hell, you're 8 hours away. It's not like you can just show up in 5 minutes.
And there's something else I'm wanting to do. We've got, I think there was supposed to, a few people had to drop out.
There was an ice storm, people lost power, people had family issues.
So like I said, there was a few things there. I know there's, 10 of us total?
I think it was 9.
There was 9 with one open spot, I think. But anyway, just, I'll say 9 since I know there was supposed to be 9 people in it. But when we get this cleared, would it not be awesome if we throwed it out there of, I keep saying it, if you've watched some of the older videos, I've kind of laid off of it for a little while, but
the
lower mower.
And him in his dang Mountain Dew can looking like a dang crackhead on the lawnmower. He ran on the parked it.
And I think it would be funny if we all just done something, either lawnmowers and turn, to reverse the pulleys around to make them just little hot rods, or we could always just take a small little car that you get a couple $100, because once we get these trees out of the way, we're going to have 6.5 acres.
And before we get to concrete or asphalt or whatever it is, I promise it's not just going to sit back there and grow grass.
Oh, no. We're going to be doing some working and getting stuff and doing some playing. But.
And on Grand Pito Vic's Live today, Hugh, his wife opened up her gift, and it was from RC Nitro Addicts. And he sent her a wonderfully nice looking truck, like RC truck. And I was on their live, and I told him, I said, I know a place you can drive them. You ain't got to worry about traffic out here on 49. You can go back there. I just don't want you to worry about having to break your stuff because of the trees. But you ain't going to tear up the ground back there any worse than I'm going to.
Speaking of which,
you never know. They might come up here and run theirs every once in a while. And Piedmont has a dirt track that they're going to start putting in. And they might start doing stuff up there. I know it's a little ways away for you, but it would be cool to do stuff like that.
And like I said, this guy will be done in a few months on this property, on clearing it. It kind of depends on the weather, of course, but just kind of think about it. Wouldn't it be nice to have like a end of year shindig?
Like JHD.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna say it because
no, I'll say it.
I think it's cool for everybody to get together. And wouldn't it be cool to do that?
Well, I keep saying to do a Halloween party.
I've wanted to do that for a long time.
We get this entire area cleaned out right here, and we have a giant row of tables, double stacked, and have it where we come up with like the brawl of whatever it is, and we just dump it on the table, and everybody that come in, get what they want to eat. They can tour the shop, visit the property, and then in the back will be parking. Up here will be parking, and if you want to go back there, and we'll have an area like fenced off or whatever, go-karts, lower remote, whatever it is, and just have it where you're not out there causing problems, but you're out there having fun, laughing, and you're not thinking about, the world's going to absolute crap.
Well, would you go out here and
you just want to
enjoy
meet
up and everybody able to take a day and just enjoy it? And like I said, I literally thought about just sitting right here about the end of the year.
Yep.
And,
well, you got to be careful because Daryl lost another few pounds this week, and I think between me and Daddy we found it. But All right. Well, if he does come down here, y'all let me know, and we're gonna have to cook him some kind of fattening food.
Well, that old gas station food, that ain't good for you.
That was not good.
That was not.
I think I ate a hot dog yesterday.
I don't even think you eat the whole one.
I ate 5 or 6 chicken nuggets from McDonald's. I don't like McDonald's, and I kept not wanting to stop because I just wanted to get there. And then
if I don't eat, I get kind of feeling, and I did kind of get to feeling that way while we were there, so I had to go out and get my nuggets out of the truck, and I had to eat a few of them. And, sitting there, jaw dropping and having a good time, we didn't really think about it. But once things kind of slow down,
yeah, your whole body starts to kind of ache a little. And
then I got to realizing I kind of needed food.
Yeah.
And then it was hard to say goodbye because we was really talking and having a good time and sharing stories. And one thing sparked another one. I tell a story and then, one of them will say, that happened to me. And then here we go.
And then now you got, let's see, 3, 5, you got 5 of us sitting there that's got lifelong experiences of just completely different but eerily similar stories. And finally, it was just, I'm sorry, we got to go because we didn't want to get snowed in.
And not just that, everybody was tired.
Everybody was.
Daryl and them had been working and trying to get everything ready.
Yep, because I didn't realize that Adam, Grease Spot, he said he lives like 3 hours away. So he comes up there, works on Pandora and all, and they put in a lot of work to get that motor put into that car, dressed up, and get all that painted. Because it wasn't just one intake and some valve covers and some fuel rails. No, it was 2 or 3 intakes, 2 or 3 valve covers. I mean,
I think you said it's got 3 different ways.
3 different options on all of them.
On all the hood, the intake,
like
and
louvers, everything.
And I mean, he don't want to show the car more than twice in one setup.
Yeah.
So he's got way different, unreal of numbers he can show the car, and if you go to all the shows, you'll see it different each time, and that was pretty wild.
That's awesome. And then you turn around. That's just, well. Anyway, we finally left. And I said it on today's video last night. It was like, I think it was right at 9 o'clock. And it was, 7 hours and something minutes. And by the time
we left right around 9 and we pulled back in at a little bit after 5.
And I told Adam, I told Vic, and I told Daryl. I told all 3 of them the same thing. It was like we were driving underwater for the first 200 miles. We went 10 miles down the road, got some fuel, and got a little bit of gas station hot dog food, and I drove 200 miles. And when I tell y'all this kind of irks me, like, as in it burns me to my core, okay? And I should have said it this morning, but I didn't think about it.
It was funny.
Yeah, you thought everybody is going to think this is hilarious, but me. I drove 200 miles. And I couldn't see nothing because it was raining so hard.
Bad.
If I got above 55 miles an hour, the front of the truck would be lifting up because it was flatlands. So it wouldn't go anywhere.
I had to run into the store for the gas station. I was soaked.
Yep. So we get to this gas station. The reason we stopped 200 miles in, we didn't even use a quarter tank. We filled up with 9 gallons, so that's right under half a tank. Well, we fill up, we go in, get some hot dogs, use the restroom, get some drinks. I got me a little Starbucks double shot espresso, vanilla frappuccino, whatever. Because I was planning on letting him sleep and I'll just keep on keeping on. Well, he gets in the driver's seat.
Because I figured it was time, I rested a little bit.
Yep. So
and
200 miles down was right at 2 hours.
I was going to drive a little bit, and also we went in and got gas then fuel because
we were going into West Virginia mountains.
Get into the toll booths and have to be looking for fuel. So
I don't know how it is in 2025, but back in 2000, not everywhere carried fuel, and so I know there's a lot of big trucks out there, but them jokers hold a whole lot more than 20 gallons. So we went ahead and filled up. Daddy gets in the driver's seat. I get in the passenger seat. We make it 8 miles. Not 8 minutes, not 10 minutes, not 10 miles, 8 minutes. 8 miles.
It's just like
up down the highway, and it just stops.
It's just like it. We just drove right out of the wall of water. I just went on the wipers.
I'm just
the only
scared.
time I'd have to turn on the wipers if we got around the truck and it would throw off the road where the road was wet.
And oh my God.
Now, it gets better.
Okay, so I get about a 30-minute nap, and Daddy's getting heavy-eyed, and we're coming through the
No, when he says 30 minutes, I still drove.
Yeah, he drove. He drove for two and a half.
Yeah,
it was like 180 something miles. We drove pretty close to the same amount between the shift changes. Well, he drives through the tolls of West Virginia. We stopped the next time. I think we filled up again. And we swapped drivers again. And at that point, I told Daddy, I said, all right, it's done raining. You can close your eyes. I'm going to do some driving.
Now, I told him not to let me sleep that long because I figured we just got out and got, walked around a little bit. So I figured he'd be all right for, about another 100 miles. And then if he got heavy-eyed, he could wake me up and either we'd switch drivers or, help him keep awake.
I had 2 hours and 19 minutes left of the drive. And I'm about sure it was 2 hours. No, it was whatever it was 19 minutes. So I figured, if I could let him sleep for an hour, I can make that. I just had a 30-minute little power nap. I'm good. No sooner than I got on that damn road.
And now I had...
He hadn't went to sleep. He had just leaned the seat back and closed his eyes. I just got up to speed. And he opens his eyes and goes, what the hell? Because I hit a wall of fog. A cloud come down and just decided to park its rear end right on my face.
Hey, they can hear you.
Well, you can hear me good now. So that cloud, okay, that had to have been a cumulonimbus because that thing was thick, okay? And it parked right on top of my truck. And it did not remove itself until what? We got off of the highway and got on 109.
It was still,
it was still there.
It wasn't that bad, but it was still foggy when we got home.
So you would have a section of 20 miles where I couldn't see the lines on the road. And if you passed me or
if you had reflectors, you could see the reflectors.
Barely.
But it was hard to see the lines once you got out of the reflectors.
I let him go on back to sleep. I drove through both tunnels of West Virginia, got back into Virginia.
I only saw one of them.
Yeah, you saw one of them when we come out of it. Well, we get back to Virginia and everything. He wakes back up. He goes to sleep 1 or 2 more times, but that's fine. I'm not upset. I'm not tired at that point. And the speed limit's 70. And okay, 70 mile an hour speed limit. My mind says I can run 75. If I get a ticket, I get a ticket. So I can set my cruise control on 75, and I'll make it maybe 5 or 10 minutes. And here comes that cumulonimbus. Okay, I mean that woman was thick. That was on that cloud. Okay, that cloud come back down and said, "Oh, you thought you got away." I had to slow
about 50.
About 50 is about the best you could do. Every once in a while, and I'm not a left lane Larry. I'm more of a right lane Randy. Next thing you know, here comes a vehicle flying up on me in the right hand lane. Got the whole left hand lane past me.
Now I'll ride in the left lane because big trucks usually ride to the right and the left's usually.
Well, these toll roads rode pretty smooth. Well, people would pass me, and you're talking, I don't know, probably 300 foot in front of us. You couldn't see their brake lights anymore.
Now we had the
dash cam
on. We might can use some of that to show you just how thick it is.
We'll test it if it saves to the SD card right.
Which I'm telling you this, and if it's saved right now,
y'all will see it.
You will see.
We'll test it. I did figure out how to do the screen recording thanks to Vic. The only problem with that is I can't show you like the files I'm importing into Adobe or my home screen.
And again, I was fascinated with what he does in Tinkercad, whatever. And whatever. I think it's CAD, CAD. But I was just amazed at that. And
But there's a
fine.
lot of stuff that we learned. And 10 out of 10, I would recommend. I believe he's having a cruise in at his shop in June. I think it's 14th or something like that. It's like the weekend, like the week or day after Hot Rod Power Tour or something. If you watch this long, I appreciate you. Let me know in the comments. But I would love to go back up there and be part of that cruise. Go up there with the big Vivo, and if the red truck's ready, take the red truck and the orange truck. I would love to do it. If they
We gotta
want
get
to
hot on a lot of stuff around here.
if they want to come down, they're more than welcome to come down. Great people, okay? And there was a lot of great people in Grand Pitovich live tonight. I'm just over the moon about all this stuff. Are we going to the moon? Yep, we're going to the moon. But remember, 215 days until hashtag No Name Nationals. 48 days till Burnout Rivals in April at the Freedom Factory, Bradenton, Florida. 1,440 minutes in a day.
Enjoy every one of them.
Yep, because there are good people left in the world, and it's a lot easier to focus on negativity than positivity.
And we're trying to get those people to join in and have one big
Not the
great
negative
community.
people. Not the negative people.
They know that.
Not the negative people.
They know that.
Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Check down in the description for all of our friends. Until we meet again.